A very good afternoon, everyone. We are all gathered here to experience the smartest gadget 2018 has seen. Without further ado, I'd like to call on stage Regional Head, Asus India and South Asia, Mr. Leon Yu. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Leon Yu.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and all the audience in the live stream. Namaste. Welcome to Asus Zenfone 5Z launch event. Before we start today's journey, I would like to take this opportunity to share something with you for Asus Zenfone Max Pro. Now, Zenfone Max Pro has become one of the best-selling smartphones in 10 to 15K segment inside Flipkart. We want to take this opportunity to show our sincerest gratitude for the following. First of all, we'd like to thank you, India. Thank you all. We thank you from the bottom of our heart for choosing Asus Zenfone Max Pro. We never expect Zenfone Max Pro can create such big phenomenon, can create such big love from Indian users. It's really beyond our expectation. And now we work very hard to improve its availability. And we guarantee the supply will be stable in July. Secondly, we want to thank all the esteemed media friends and all the tech leaders for taking our product knowledge so effectively across the Indian users. And we also want to thank you for endorsing our Zenfone Max Pro as one of the best smartphone in its segment. We really appreciate your work and look forward for your continuous support. As a return, we will keep improving our product based on your feedback. And thirdly, we also want to give our special thanks to our partner for Flipkart, from CEO Mr. Kalyan, and to the whole team led by Mr. Ajay and Mr. Arpam, and also Qualcomm team led by the country head, Mr. Rajan. Thank you for your guidance, support, and partnership. We now truly work as one team. Customers are always at the centers of whatever we do in Asus. After we launched the Zenfone Max Pro, we already released 4 software upgrades, which made the phones significantly better, no matter in performance or in new capabilities. Now, our Zenfone Max Pro supports FEO LTE across the 4 leading operators in India. And we have better camera performance. We have the latest security update. Other than that, we also have better system performance and better fingerprint and face unlock performance. Last but not least, we know some of our clients are waiting for the 6GB 16-megapixel variant for our Zenfone Max Pro. I would like to remind that such variant is not just an upgrade in hardware. It also requires a significant fine-tuning for the software. And now, I'm happy to announce, finally, the 6GB 16-megapixel variant to be available for sale in July on Flipkart. Thank you very much. That's all my share for Zenfone Max Pro. Today, we have a mission. We want to redefine the flagship smartphone experience. Without further ado, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our global CEO, Mr. Jerry Shen, on stage.
Hello, India. Namaste. Thank you for joining our exciting event. India has always been very close to my heart. Indeed, I'm so excited to be here with all of you. We also aspire to bring the latest and greatest innovation to this market with our strategic partner, Flickr. From day one, it has been my mission to create and deliver an empowering luxury for everyone to enjoy. Moreover, we also want to create products that are tailor-made for the consumers in India. Our Zenfone Max Pro was the first attempt, and it has done extremely well since this April. Thank you so much for your support and feedback. Today, I have also brought another incredible innovation that has been highly admired since NWC. It is a smartphone that will redefine the term flagship. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Asus Zenfone 5G. Thank you. Thank you. Dhanyavad. It is the fastest smartphone with AI features that will learn your likes and preferences. The Zenfone 5G will be available exclusively through our partner, Flickr. Thank you. Once again, I would like to express my most appreciation to Flickr with their strong support and partnership to bring this completely effortless and joyful smartphone for everyone here. Now, I would also like to invite Dinesh on stage to unveil this incredible hero. Dhanyavad.
Good afternoon, everyone. Namaste, India. Thank you very much for coming to this event. I would like to sincerely thank our global CEO, Jerry Shen, for coming to India every time for every successive launch and giving us incredible support for the Indian market. It shows our deepest commitment to the Indian market. We started our journey in the mobile phone space, all of us, having basic duplex mobile telephones. These later on progressed to a digital network, and our feature phones came into the play. Post that, smartphones revolutionized the whole space, and we had operating systems, and we had millions of apps available to us to take our mobile experience level to a different level altogether. I'm very proud to say that today we want to actually take another leap from smartphones to actually intelligent phones. Let's understand how AI comes into the play and makes the smartphone intelligent. AI actually starts at two levels. The first level of AI in Zenfone 5Z, which you will witness, is at the deep learning level, where the phone's AI engine and the phone's algorithms actually analyze data and create intelligent actionables. The second layer comes from machine learning, so all your actions, all the sensors on the phone are actually sensing what's happening in the environment and how you're using it, and actually learning from you, knowing you better, and then actually customizing and making the phone one of the world's most intuitive smartphones. And that is the scope of AI, which is a much bigger, larger term, which you would witness in Zenfone 5Z. So let's come to the phone itself, and let's start with the design. As with all flagships, Zenfone 5Z is a very, very beautiful phone. On the front and back, you have a 2.5D glass. And in the center, you've got an aluminum body, which is zircon sandblasted and gives an excellent finish and premium feel when you hold the phone. There'll be two exciting colors in which we'll be launching Zenfone 5Z, the latest and fresh Meteor Silver, and another beautiful color, Midnight Blue. Let's go to the display. Zenfone 5Z and Zenfone 5 series, when it launched, actually redefined the display experience in Android space by launching the first notch display. It's a full view display, 6.2 inches, with a 19:9 aspect ratio. It's got full HD plus resolution and a very high 550 nits brightness. In the brightest of sunlights, you can see this display very clearly. And it supports 100% DCI-P3 color space, which means you see colors on this display which are real lifelike. Coming to the notch itself, we built a very, very smart notch operation in Zenfone 5Z. What you're seeing out here is PUBG game which is being executed on the display. You have an option in the apps to actually go and scale them up to the full display view or keep them in the original 18:9 aspect ratio. And you can do that simply from the navigation bar in the display itself, as you can see in the demo out here with the PUBG game. Let's move to now videos. With the videos as well, we give you an option to actually scale them up. So when you actually switch to the horizontal mode, the video would actually play in its default 18:9 aspect ratio. But you've got an option while playing videos to actually scale them up to full view display. And this is, again, something that phones like OnePlus do not do. And if you don't want the notch, you have simply a hide notch feature, with which you can just simply hide the notch, and the notch won't look like it's present on the phone. So we've given you complete power and control over the way you want to use your display with the notch on the Android smartphone. Also, when you use the notch display, one of the key aspects come to is how do you actually handle notifications? So in our phone, first, the notifications are hidden. But on a simple tap on the left screen top, you would see the notification slider slide down, and you will be able to see the notifications which are there on your phone very easily. And the display not only just does brightness adjustment, but it also does color temperature control by sensing the ambient lighting condition. And thereby, you actually get not only just brighter or dimmer display, but a display which is far more optimized in terms of colors as well, under different lighting conditions. Powering the Zenfone 5Z is the latest, greatest, fastest, and the most intelligent processor, Snapdragon 845. And to talk more about Snapdragon 845, we've got the honor and presence of Mr. Rajan Vagadia, who's now the country head of Qualcomm India. And before Rajan comes up on stage, here's a short video.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Dinesh. This indeed is an event which gives us immense pride and pleasure to be here. Qualcomm, as you all know, has been in the forefronts of bringing technology and has been revolutionizing technology in the mobile and the connected world. Here is the device which was launched today, which is sporting Snapdragon 845, which is the flagship chipset from Qualcomm. And in this chipset, 845, essentially runs on the CPU that's our customized Cryo 385. What it brings is 30% improved performance and 30% better power efficiency than the previous generation. So this is something which comes in a flagship, is the demand of the consumers, and today you have that in the Zenfone 5Z. Additionally, something very important that this product brings. Zenfone 5Z integrates the AI engine, the Qualcomm engine, as an integral part of the product. While the product does deliver 30% better power efficiency and performance, the AI engine enables quite a few of the modern and the latest features on artificial intelligence. Basically, the 845 powers a smarter, faster, safer, and a more immersive experience. The experience of this phone, or any phone as such, is built on, typically as we classify, five different pillars. I'll start with performance, which most of us are aware of. And I said, this chipset offers Zenfone 5Z a 30% better power and performance. Security is another element which we all as consumers, as we do more online transactions and our devices become more complex and they become like computers, we probably at Qualcomm take great care about security. Enabled here is in the Qualcomm mobile security block. So this diagram represents some of the blocks which you see. So a chipset is not necessarily just a CPU. It has more blocks, and not these many, far more than this. What is shown here are a few of those critical blocks which deliver the 5 experiences we are talking about. Security in terms of secure boot, secure transaction, payment, secure memory. So that's on a top level what a secure chipset gives to the consumer. Connectivity, that is probably most of you would identify Qualcomm with in terms of higher speeds. This product actually is based on X20 LTE modem, which is nothing but the highest and the best above a gigabit speed modem. Apart modem, the connectivity also is about Wi-Fi. And on this product, and on this chipset, we support 802.11ac 2x2 MU-MIMO. Simplifying the term, what it benefits to the consumer is that in case of Indian homes where we have thick walls, the penetration and the coverage is far better. So we bring that onto this product. Comes to the other two, AI and immersion. I think I'll take it in the next slide. But also on this block, what you see is the Spectra 280 ISP. You have the Hexagon DSP, and it's supported by acoustic audio, which is basically offers you immersive audio experience. So 3D audio, that experience is enabled primarily because of the acoustic audio. Also the Hexagon 685 DSP offers you primarily the AI applications which run, or the AI experience which run, they run on low power. And this is all about AI. I think some of us believe that AI is a little bit hyped up. I don't believe so. The artificial intelligence conversation which we see in our life today, essentially at Qualcomm, over the last 10 years, we have been working on AI. This product specifically, Zenfone 5Z, actually includes the third generation of our AI engine, which is tightly integrated into the hardware. This actually gives you a 3x more better experience of AI. What it translates into is faster response times. Also, applications like extended reality, AR, VR, those applications run far more effectively with this powerful processor which is there, which runs primarily on the AI engine. In terms of the immersive experience, basically what we mean by that is when you do a video or a gaming or even listening to the favorite tracks, the experience you will have is so differentiated. It has a GPU, which is the Adreno 630, the top of the class, which is the GPU. At the same time, when it's top of the class, it's still 30% more efficient, and also it's improved performance. The Spectra 280 ISP, actually that enables the phone, and this processor delivers 4K video capture and playback. It supports Ultra HD screens. It has 64 times more colors. And also it supports multi-frame noise reduction and electronic image stabilization as some of the features. So net-net, what you have packed in this Zenfone 5Z is the world-class top-end processor that exists on this earth, bringing something which the Indian consumers would be seeing for the first time, that is the AI integration. With that, I would like to welcome Dinesh back on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rajen. So as you saw, Zenfone 5Z brings in the fastest and the best flagship processor with a differentiated ability as compared to the other 845 processor phone available in the market, which is artificial intelligence. Now, when we talk about speed, there are 3 components in Zenfone 5Z which really enable a very, very fast, high-speed performance. Snapdragon 845, plus we've got LPDDR4X RAM, and even the storage memory, which has been used in Zenfone 5Z, is UFS 2.1. This trio creates a killer combination for speed and gives the fastest flagship performance. What you therefore see in Zenfone 5Z is faster boot time. And as compared to the OnePlus 6, it is 3 by 2 MIMO, which again gives you very high speed data on the Wi-Fi. And you've got Bluetooth 5.0. Bluetooth 5.0 actually enables you to connect multiple devices to your phone at the same time. When I drive in my car, my smartwatch and my audio system both connect to Zenfone 5Z seamlessly together. And I keep on getting notifications